This study investigates whether large language models, LLMs, can maintain logical consistency when emotional framing is introduced into rule-bound, high-stakes decisions across healthcare, finance, and education. The researchers compared LLM performance to established human benchmarks, finding a striking divergence. For LLMs, the introduction of affective language, designed to mimic the emotional biases that routinely sway human judgment, produced a negligible effect size, Cohen's H equals 0.003. This means that whether a clinical triage rule or a loan approval criterion was presented with fear-inducing, empathetic, or neutral phrasing, the LLM's adherence to logical constraints remained virtually unchanged. In contrast, human decision-makers in equivalent scenarios exhibit moderate to large effect sizes, Cohen's H ranging from 0.3 to 0.8, demonstrating that emotional framing reliably biases human rule application. The paper concludes that LLMs are remarkably stable against effective attempts to disrupt logical constraint satisfaction, effectively decoupling rule-based reasoning from what the authors term affective noise. This robustness is a paradoxical asset and liability. On one hand, it promises impartial, consistent application of rules in settings where human bias leads to error and inequity. On the other hand, complete decoupling from emotional context can result in affective agnosia, an inability to recognize ethically relevant distress or urgency that should inform discretionary decisions. The authors argue that deploying such effectively immune systems requires careful safeguards. While LLMs may not feel the pull of emotional manipulation, their very robustness could blind them to the human elements that make high-stakes decisions truly just.